So, in fact, the idea for this emerged from a conversation with a doc student who actually said to me, wait a second, I'm a great writer. Because the feedback that they received did not indicate that we thought they were great writers. Thought they had the potential to be a great writer. Just they had some conventions that they needed to learn. And I understand there was no way for them to have learned this prior to coming into a doc program. So that's why this topic is very important. That's why this topic hits at many pain points that emerging writers in academia have. And it doesn't end after you graduate. It extends throughout a while in academia. Just realizing that you can still benefit by learning the conventions of writing even better. So this whole thing was based upon the statement, wait a second, I'm a great writer. Now, where does that thinking come from? Where does thinking I'm a great writer come from? Easily, to make it to the doctoral level means that you are able, as a student, and possibly good at doing school the right way. You have to have had some scholastic success to get to the doctoral level in a competitive market where doctoral level is the terminal degree. So imagine if you can harken back to high school, you are the AP student of the doctoral program. So it does go that you have a level of confidence and that you believe that you are a great writer because you write a lot and people have probably told you you write very well. That's where this idea can come from. What does this thinking do for us? Here, it actually can do the opposite of what you think it will do. This thinking could force you to turn off your idea about improving as an academic writer because it indicates that you know all there is to know about academic writing, which could be a misleading idea. So that's what the idea does for us, that level of thinking that I'm a great writer. That's what it does for you. Now, what are the dangers of this level of thinking? So oftentimes, this level of thinking can close doctoral students off to learning new things, which in turn slows their growth as a doctoral student. And also it creates an unnecessary challenge and some time loss. And it goes beyond just the idea of writing. When doctoral students come in because of their level of practice in the field, and they assume that they know all there is to know about all of these topics, so why don't you just go ahead and give me my degree now and let's just be done with it? That can be very dangerous. And I know that because I had an inkling of that thinking when I came into my program. Because I had been in public education for so many years, I thought I knew everything. And then I was reminded, I only know things about the school I was at. I don't understand or know what was happening in education while I was in it on the broader scale. Even on the local and regional scale, I didn't know. I didn't know anything beyond my classroom and my school. Now, that's humbling. But that's also what it takes in your writing. You've written well where you were at. Now you're in a new field on a new level, and the academic writing process is different. It is extremely different. You have to get this manual that looks a lot like this here. And every so often they'll change it and a new edition will come out and there'll be new things you got to relearn. So it happens, but none of us are beyond that. So I do want you to understand that we're going through this together, and to get caught in the idea that you're such a great writer that there's nothing else for you to know about writing, you can gear yourself up for an extremely humbling experience. Now, it can process and hurt your doctoral growth, your growth as a doc student, which ultimately impedes your growth for the next level.